Yeah. Oh, good afternoon, everybody out there in the internet world. Welcome to e-mprov.com. We are the Council of Cyber Friends, your Sunday noontime nerd conversation. Joining me today, of course, is Adam Helsher.
Hi!
Yeah, Juliet Everhart.
Hi!
And Tracy Mock.
Greetings.
Hey, Christian,
What's
real quick,
up?
make sure that, did I click on you, or is the camera just clicked on you? All I see is you.
All you see is me all the time?
I mean, and I also only have eyes for you.
The camera is not just clicked on me.
It's just you, Juliet.
Okay, there it goes.
Yeah. There we go. Julie and I are actually in a real-life relationship. And you just can't get enough of me sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry to be so gross out there.
Yeah.
It's on a Sunday afternoon.
Ew.
Oh.
Your love hurts me.
Yeah. Hey, you know who isn't in a relationship and is mostly alone all the time? Samus Aran.
That's...
I thought you were going to say me.
Oh.
Well, that one would have taken a while to get to, Tracy, because you were both raised by bird people after your family was wiped out by bounty hunters. So
That's true.
We're just going to...
The similarities don't end there.
It's true, that's why your last name is Mock, short for Mockingbird.
It's true.
Mockingbird.
You figured it out. I was hoping that society wouldn't catch on.
Nope. Scienced.
Science.
Tracy was raised by super intelligent mockingbirds.
Well, now that we've outed me as a bird person, Juliet, you were saying?
Yeah, so instead of just mentioning Samus Aran out of nowhere, today we're going to be talking about the Metroid series. Because for various reasons, I've been playing a lot of Metroid games and reading the Metroid manga, which you can find for free online at like metroiddatabase.com or something like that. But I didn't really ever know a lot of the lore of Metroid, and now I do. I didn't really think there was much of any lore to it, other than there were these things called Metroids that this bounty hunter named Samus Aran needed to stop, and then later there was Phazon and the stuff in the Game Boy games.
Yeah, that was
Right.
really my first experience with Metroid, for the most part, with the GBA games, after it had gained some of that lore. And I just really never understood what the hell was supposed to be fucking going on. It was like, because I played Fusion first, where she got fused with her suit,
Mm-hmm.
and it came from Metroids, and it was super confusing. And I did read this manga, I guess, a little bit when I was a kid. Seeing you read it, kind of remember, like, oh yeah, this had been teased in Nintendo Power, right? And things like that. Or
This is a different one. This is a newer one.
oh, this is a newer one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shut my mouth. I was just...
Shut up, Christian.
Shut up! But yeah, then later I would play like the Metroid Prime series, which really like got into the lore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I guess without further ado, I will jump in and I will give you all the Metroid lore I can remember as quickly as possible.
I am excited.
And then I will cough a bunch.
Good.
Taken care of. Great. The galaxy is full of many, several thousand populated worlds, and the Chozo are one of the oldest races among them. The Chozo are in decline, and so have come to take on this kind of shepherd role within the galaxy. They're the bird people that will eventually raise Samus Aran. They're also the scary statues you see in like Super Metroid that will attack you sometimes. They are worried about the threat of the space pirates, this roving gang of marauders that has suddenly shown up on the galactic stage and wipes out a small mining colony for fuel. That is the mining colony where Samus Aran was born. And I can't remember the name of it because it's a complicated fantasy name, but it's a complicated Japanese fantasy name, so that's So the space pirates come in and wipe out the entirety of the colony except for one survivor, Shepard. I mean Samus Aran. And yeah, take that, Mass Effect. The Chozo, specifically two Chozo named Old Bird and Gray Voice. I do remember their names.
Why would they name themselves Old Bird?
I feel like it's probably a title he took on later.
No. Why are they self-aware that they're birds? That's their whole race. Why are they self-aware that they're birds?
Good question, Christian. Answer.
You know, I mean, well, an elf would call themselves an elf, right?
Take that, Metroid.
So anyway, Old Bird raises Samus Aran, secretly turning her into a biological weapon because the Chozo fear the threat of the X-parasite. A parasite that
they adopt a little girl and just instantly turn her into a weapon? That's the plan?
Yep. Yeah.
Hey, that plan has worked for a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's surprisingly similar to Tomb Raider in certain ways.
It is.
Also,
they mutate her DNA to give her bird DNA too. She's
so she can survive the environment of the planet. It's not. It's not totally to turn her into a little. Oh, what a precious little girl! Let's just turn her into a weapon.
It works out so well, though. They decide to turn her into a weapon. Is that the DNA splicing works so well? They're like, man, we should really just turn her into a super weapon. They're also creating these things called Metroids, which they believe, combined with Samus Aran, are the only thing that can fight the threat of the X-parasite, which is this little parasite that can infect a creature and entirely and then take on its form. It's basically the Thing from The Thing.
So that's Samus, and then she goes out and hunts down the pirates, which are led by a dinosaur person, Ridley.
The space pirates are believed to be led by Ridley, but secretly are led by the Chozo-developed supercomputer Mother Brain. Mother Brain, it was part of the reason why the Chozo were like, well, our supercomputer keeps telling us it's a good idea to turn this little girl into a super weapon and to make these scary biological weapons. And if this supercomputer
and they just did it.
They do it.
Why? Okay, but on another point against the Chozo, they did develop a supercomputer that was not only a giant brain in a jar, but had spikes like coming out of it, like not just a regular.
Mother Brain adds those spikes on later.
That's just for
the Chozo
fun.
Didn't.
Yeah. Okay.
Other than making a giant floating brain, they didn't try to make it any scarier than that.
That was the bare minimum of scary they were going for.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so anyway, they find this little girl. They take her to a planet full of old bird people that raise her and a giant floating brain in a jar that she has to call Mother. And eventually it's found out that this mother actually has evil designs on the galaxy and wants to wipe everything out. And also the X-parasite's still out there, and the Federation are actually a bunch of jerks that want to just take all these weapons. So Samus Aran is this lone bounty hunter against all of it, basically. And Phazon is involved somehow, Metroid Prime.
Wow. That's a lot of lore, Metroid.
Yeah.
And spoiler alert, she's a lady in the bikini at the end.
She is.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Ooh, can I... Aw.
Professor Birdbird, I have some major problems with what's going on right now. You created a gigantic brain to control all of our people. Do you not see the problems with this?
No. What were you specifically hinting at?
Well, Professor Birdbird, it is obviously evil. It is a gigantic brain with tentacles. It's not. There's nothing good about this.
Look, surely I didn't seek out to create a giant evil computer. I wanted.
I mean, it sounds like somebody's being racist against giant brains.
Right, look what you've done. You've hurt our computer's feelings. It's okay, Mother Brain.
I mean, I'm a giant brain because all I do is think.
Giant mother brain. I wasn't trying to be racist against you or anything like that.
Well, you were. All right, now come on. Why would we create a computer that would turn evil? We just wanted it for, information gathering.
Right.
I like to look up recipes when I'm, in the kitchen.
I assemble giant space weaponry when I'm bored. And
See?
it's just fun because I think all the time. So
Oh,
Everybody
okay,
needs a hobby.
space weaponry is
Professor
fun.
Birdbird, can I speak to you privately, please?
Oh, I don't think that's possible. Mother Brain is wired to every room in the colony.
I'm everywhere. You really can't say anything that I cannot hear.
You just proved my point. All right, Professor?
What, that it's super convenient to use everywhere you go?
No, that if it turns evil or is evil, which it obviously look at it.
I am not Bluecrest. I just know all of your secrets, and I can use them against you.
I don't.
And will. I'm
Don't
not
you see how that's an important feature to have, though?
Yes.
I mean,
I
you're
can do that
always
to
like,
Professor
oh,
Birdbird.
what's my social security number? I don't remember. Mother Brain knows.
I've got it all.
Did
Who
you
was the
just?
last person I had bird sex with? I know that. I know
What?
everything.
Are you having sex with us?
No. Who was the last person you did? I know
Oh
that.
God! Oh, I
I'm a
thought you said I
brain,
did. I was
man.
about to get real uncomfortable.
Tag out Tracy and Adam. And it was just a horrible day at the office, honey. And I can't believe that they would give you hassle like that. That's racist.
It really is. It really
It's just like
is.
at my job. It's like because I'm so fat, they think I can't fight. And I'm like, stop calling me hippo, okay? I was a king of a whole island. It's just horrible out there, sweetheart. Let me hug your jaw.
Thank you. Come here, King Hippo.
It's okay. Why do people gotta be so mean to us? Just because we look mean doesn't mean we are mean, right?
People don't understand our love.
They don't get it! That just makes me want to punch them, but then that plays right into their stereotype.
Oh, I know. And it just makes me want to come up with evil schemes to destroy them.
They don't see that it's a vicious cycle, and that's why I stress eat.
That's why I'm evil. They
Yeah!
just put that on me.
The labels they put on us is why we are the way we are.
I know.
Stupid birds.
It's society's fault.
It's society's fault is what it is. You know what's wrong? What?
I was unaware you had much of a connection to the bird people that made me.
Well, that would kind of cross over to your world when we, got to take on each other's interests, sweetheart.
Oh, hey guys, how's it going? Just Eggplant Wizard here.
It's good. We're just bitching about work,
Oh, believe me, I understand. I just, I consider myself something of a medicine man, a healer.
You're a shaman of your people, and those fucks in Angel Land don't give you any credit.
Thank you. I consider it a form of religious persecution, that just because I don't fall in line with, just the whole heaven and hell thing, I believe in what I consider sciences, which
It's turning people into other eggplants.
Right.
It's true. That's science. That's plenty of science. Look, Eggplant Wizard.
When you understand what goes into it and how it breaks down, it's very scientific.
I mean, I get it, but I am a giant brain.
And you get everything, sweetheart. You get everything. I like your new spikes,
Thank
by
you.
the way.
Hey, oh, thank you. I just added them myself.
Woo! That's initiative. That's what we were just
Yeah.
talking about last night. You just need to do for yourself.
It's true. Hey,
Tag.
that reminds.
Tag everybody out but Mother Brain.
Okay, come on. You have spikes now?
All right, Bluecrest. Come on.
No, 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 no.
Come
Okay,
on, baby.
I took the sanction whenever you gave me that to me from HR. Okay, I took it. I realized
Look,
that I
I'm
had
just
to be-
going to start shackling you while we're talking, okay?
Then please,
Okay,
can you
baby?
please let go of me?
Look, this is just what I do. I'm a giant brain, all right? This is going to help me think to you better.
No, no! You're creating an entire race of zombies here. You're turning us from our original point. We're not even stopping it anymore. You're just basically usurping it and using it for your own will.
I mean, I'm not turning you all into zombies. Those biological weapons I told you to create are turning you all into zombies. So I think it's on you.
This is some
And if
bullshit,
I think
Mother
that,
Brain.
well, who's the biggest brain around? Who's the biggest
You
brain
are.
around?
You are.
Who's the brain with the most pink spikes?
You are definitely the brain with the most pink spikes.
Think spikes. They're called think spikes.
I said pink spikes.
They're also pink. I get why you would say that. Your name is Blue Crest. You're very into colors. Sure.
I'm sorry, was somebody saying tink bites in here? I was just overhearing from outside.
No, I was saying pink spikes.
Oh, pink spikes. That makes more sense. Sorry.
It's okay.
Hey, I'm just going to shackle you, by the way.
Come on! Stop shackling
What?
us!
No!
Don't worry, I'm not doing this because I'm evil or anything.
Yes, you are!
Tag out everybody. This is the state-of-the-art facility. We're very proud of it here in the Human Alliance. State-of-the-art lab equipment that you can study anything you want. We have the capability to turn off the gravity in here. We can make the lab larger. You know, it didn't say in your file that you were a giant purple dinosaur creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Ridley, is that?
Mhm.
Yeah. So, what field of science exactly did you study again, Mr. Ridley?
Oh, mostly space piracy.
Space piracy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's like a social science. We here at the space station, we're studying like mostly biological, doing some astronomy and things like
And
that.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, thank you.
This
Thank
is
you.
a nice place.
It's a very nice place. It cost trillions of dollars. Just really the entire hope of humanity penned right here. And we're excited to have you. You have some very interesting credentials, some interesting work in biological enhancement.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And I'm super excited to rule over all of you. So this is going to be really fun.
Oh, that doesn't really ally with our mission statement. Did you read the mission statement in the pamphlet that it's human advancement? That it seems like a giant pterodactyl type. Where did you come from exactly? Where is your home planet? I don't see it anywhere on here.
I came from myself. So
a self-made
I think that
man.
we're
A
all
self-made man. That is, you don't see that enough these days.
Yeah.
Tag out Adam. Corporal Malkovich.
Yeah.
It's Admiral Odama.
Yeah, of course. I know who you are. I can see you on the crawl below the screen.
Yeah. I need to talk to you.
Yeah.
Malkovich. You're hiring a lot of openly evil people.
Wait, what are you talking about? Openly evil?
You've hired several people who've said that their only qualifications were space piracy, destroying our own ships.
Okay, you have to read. That's just kind of what they want to do in the future, man. Like, several of these applicants are just light years ahead of us in the field of biotechnics and weapon engineering. Have you seen some of this stuff they can do? This guy Craig can launch like smaller versions of himself, like out of his gut. That's amazing. Can you imagine what we could do with stuff like that?
He mostly seems to be a giant biological weapon.
He's also a hell of a guy and like into Ray Stevens. You just got to get to know these people, sir.
Tag out Juliet. You want a beer?
Yeah, man. It's just, oh man, my boss is just writing me this afternoon. If they didn't like who I hired, why put me in charge of hiring?
What?
Right?
Do you want me to shoot out a biological weapon to infect her mind? Would that make it better?
That's really sweet of you, and I know you would do it, but that's okay. I just need to vent.
Are you
No,
sure? Because honestly, I got one out there right now. It's like right outside our office. So you just say the word, click, click, suck brain.
You know what? Let me get a few of these Miller Ultras in me, and we'll see how the night goes. I'm not saying no.
Clinky.
Clinky. Oh,
Tag
man.
out Adam. Hey, I am sorry about what I said the other day.
Oh, shit. Yeah, no. It's totally okay, sir. It's really fine. You were just protecting your own interests. I understand. Let me get that drool for you.
Ridley and Kraid are wonderful, as are you.
Thanks. They're hella
I
good
was
guys,
the
aren't they?
wrong one. They are great. Part of my body has begun to shrivel, so
Ooh,
I might need
sorry.
to take a sick day.
Yeah, you do that. You take as much time as you need. I'm not even going to mark it down in your HR log.
I'm your direct superior. You don't need to mark that down. I mark it down.
That's true. Okay. I don't even know why you put me in charge of this then if you're just going to do everything for me.
Tag out Juliet. You are welcome.
Thank you. You know what? I didn't want it at first, and then it really panned out for me.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. That's why I can drink in an afternoon during a workday. Clinky.
Clinky.
And they called him the Streak. Look at that. Pass the thing on 2 feet.
Did you just get this on vinyl, man? It sounds really good.
Yeah, I mean, this is basically my theme song. Am I wrong?
Kraid, hanging out
You
with
have anybody else
and
that you want me to kill for you?
You know, my ex-wife's been really hassling me. I know that's kind of a cliche. All right, Clinky.
Edit. All right, so we just got a few things here left to do on the paperwork, and we'll get the whole adoption thing sorted out here. I just need to determine just one last major thing. Do you or do you not plan to train this child to become a weapon?
Will that disqualify me
Well, see, now,
as a mother?
that question itself raises a bit of a red flag here on the report.
Sure.
See, it's out of concern for the well-being of the child. You know, we want to make sure they're placed in a good home, good, loving parents.
I mean, I'm going to love this child. This child is going to have a whole race full of bird people to take care of it.
How nice.
We're all, going to pitch in. We're going to love it. I mean, yes, we might turn this child into the greatest biological weapon the galaxy's ever known. But she's going to still have, more than 2 parents. I can tell you that much.
Look, and all right, now I understand, I think, where you're coming from. We all want our child to aspire to be something greater, than ourselves.
And we do want to give her these tools.
That's
infusing her with our DNA.
That's okay. DNA. I'm not sure I follow.
I mean, would it help if I told you that we do have a giant biological computer that assures us that this is a great idea?
Tag out Tracy. And so there's just lots of cats here at Wayside Waifs that are looking for good homes, and we're just excited that you came in.
All right, great.
On the adoption form, I just want to note that you wrote down that you are raising all these cats to be the perfect biological weapons of the universe's pal.
Oh, God. Oh, God, they're attacking me. Oh, God, I need to get on a perch. Oh, God. Oh, God.
I don't know why you're even coming to the adoption center today, Mister Birdbeak. I'm super sorry.
I couldn't get a human child. I thought this could work, but I forgot.
Yeah.
Drops the bird person directly in front of the adoption agent.
Well, I guess you were trying to give me a present, Boots. That's good, but now you don't have a home. Tag out everybody.
I like your suit so much. You look so fashionable in it. And I'm just going to cinch it a little here, put a little bit of bulbous here, just to give you that feminine look, okay?
Thank you. I don't understand. Why is it important that I look feminine in my battle suit?
It's not important that you look feminine in your battle suit. It's just a lot of people have been wondering lately, you know. They don't know you're a girl, Samus. And my work is out there. I want them to know it's a girl battle suit. Okay?
But why does that matter? Why does it matter if they know if I'm a girl or not? I mean, as long as I'm getting the job done and I'm doing what's necessary to save the universe, who cares what's underneath this?
Samus, I'm not saying it matters to you. I'm saying that I want when people look at your suit, they know it was made by Giovanni. And I want them to be like, I want a Giovanni suit. And I want them to know it will make them look sexy and make them look desirable.
Explain these heels. Like, what? This is no way this is practical. This is...
But it makes your butt pop. Huh?
Why does my butt need to pop when I'm trying to just exterminate threats to the galaxy?
Tag out Adam. And as soon as the detonator goes, Samus, the entire universe... Is that a... Are you wearing a Gia... Are you a lady?
What?
Are you a lady?
I don't see what that has to do with anything right now, but
no,
yes.
I quit. I'm sorry. I didn't know that you were a woman. You win. You are. Is that a Giovanni suit? That looks so good.
Well, thank you. Yes.
The way you have the heels, but you're still deadly but sexy. I didn't stand a chance.
They're a little difficult to walk in, actually. But thank you.
You gotta take a hit for fashion, though. God, you look smoking hot. What are you doing after this?
Tag out Christian and Tracy. Bring back Adam. So Giovanni, you gotta tell me, what can you do with all this?
Oh, I can do so much. Hey, have you ever thought about putting large spikes all over yourself? Just trying to kind of make yourself look bigger, more menacing.
You know, I have, and, you know, I've wondered, like, what kind of body could I have just maybe plop out from my brain sometimes so I can claw at people and shoot beams at them?
Right.
I just want you to go wild.
Oh, I can make you so many suits. I can make you a suit that's just a big leather suit for your brain, okay? And we'll put stitches where all your little veins are, and then people will be like, oh, look at him, it's patchwork, it's beautiful.
Oh, that makes me sound like kind of a freak. I'm not a freak, baby. I'm just a giant brain.
Okay. Now,
I don't know about that leather.
Let's go back to the spikes, okay?
All right, I like the spikes, though.
You like the spikes, yes. Very good. We cover you in spikes, okay? They're going to be big spikes, okay? And then on the end of every spike, we put a little bedazzled jewel, just so they know you are a mother brain, right?
You know what? I think that is important that people know I'm a lady.
I think it's very important. You are a ruler of an entire world. And eventually of all the worlds, yes?
It's true. Sometimes I just want to feel more like a woman. And it's hard having no biological markers and just being a big brain.
Well, isn't being the bigger brain a biological marker of a woman? Hey.
Giovanni, if I had more brain tentacles, I would hug you right now.
Oh, if you weren't shackling up all of the people that work for me, I'd say thank you so much.
That's right. I also got to shackle you up, baby.
Oh, that's okay. I understand.
Scene! Wow. We learned a lot about the Metroid universe today. And for those of you who aren't familiar with Captain N, you learned a little bit about that as well.
Yeah. Also that I apparently vaguely remember what Mother Brain's voice sounded like on that.
That's why I thought of that.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, fun set, guys. And thank you, everybody out there on the internet, for joining us this afternoon on the Council of Cyber Friends. We will see you. Oh.
I have an outro song for us, by the way.
Do it, Julie. And while she's doing that, I'm going to remind you to check out all the other great sets on e-mprov.com. Join us back here next week at 12 p.m. Central Time for another episode of the Council of Cyber Friends.
So long, everybody.
A rare amiibo!